Well, I've resawed this piece to try to get a parallel thickness. It was cut on quite a wedge when I got it. Hopefully there's enough material there that I can create some sort of a shape. I had to stop and chisel out some of the material to get the chuck to go in farther so the screw would have a bigger bite. It was spinning. So I'll have this area here and I'll block underneath there to try to balance it out. And we'll see if that works. Well, that didn't work, so I'm going to hot glue a wooden disc in there, centering it on the hole that I drilled previously, and it should be pretty close. Well, there you have it. I've got my disc mounted fairly parallel to the bottom side, and I've taken a piece of what I'd cut off to make this disc and I've slipped it underneath the void. And if this holds on, we'll be able to get it hinging on this other side and continue on. That is a very nice burl. My battery died while I was sanding. I really didn't want to stop on the sanding, so I finished the bottom. I'm going to try a shellac finish for the first time on any kind of a turning like this. First I'm going to make a little mixture to have a sanding sealer out of shellac, and I think I'm really going to like it. Wow, that's some pretty nice green in here. This is a great find on this piece. Alright, I've got some errands to run. I'll be back at this a little bit later. Okay, so I have it turned around, mounted in the chuck. I have no idea what this is going to look like. So pretty much goes down to nothing and starts here. It's going to be a real small diameter for the inside, but I think it's going to be very interesting. Keep my face shield on. I'm going to start on the inside and work my way out, see where I'm at. Got like little spikes sticking up. I think I'm just going to sneak my way in with this carbide. I have a lot better luck with all this interrupting cuts using this tool. Okay, so I ran here for I don't know how long with the dead battery. I've starting to hollow out the inside. It's got a lot of up and down going on. Not sure what's going to happen here, but whatever it is, it's going to be very interesting. I think I'm going to remove this hot glued piece that I put in there to set up a center when I first started on it. I don't want it to all of a sudden fly off. It's still quite a ways to the bottom. With this shape, I'm not even really considering what the wall thickness is like. I'm looking more for what the overall look is. I actually kind of like it with all of this real estate out here. I might take just maybe a ½ inch of that out, call it good. Starting right there, that's all interrupted cuts. Just going to take my time here. No hurry. This is really thick, it's over an inch. Just not sure what I want to do. If I try to make it deeper along here, it'll just be a razor edge. If I try to open it up a little bit with a bigger diameter, then it's going to dip down here, which is probably not a bad option. Yeah, I'm just going to keep leaning the wall over here, and this actually squares that corner up. Doesn't hurt these very bad at all. Helps this one. Alright, I want to blend all of this into where I'm marking this little bit of a bump there, and then bring it out the rest of the way. If I mark all of those spots, I can see them quite well while it's spinning. Alright, that's pretty good. I think it's time to sand. I actually like this border that's on here. I don't really care how thick it is, I just like the overall look that I have. I got this all sanded up to 320, and I'm going to put some sanding sealer on it. I let the sealer dry and buffed it out with 2/0 steel wool. I'm going to put one more coat of sealer on, see how it looks. It's almost done. I'll let this dry and then probably buff it out with some steel wool and maybe even put one more coat on it. But I'm just so happy with this piece. I can't believe how nice it turned out. Here's the back. I'll have to cut the tenon off, but it's just got marvelous grain in it. And I consider this quite a gift. I went to a garage sale that had advertised some turning stock, and I bought this along with another really big burl and some wood from Hawaii. I'm very happy with it. I went back today and even brought more home. It's pretty hard to resist wood this beautiful.